This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job. When you need help from the secondary, and when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He escapes the pocket, breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Cromenhoer. Tries the right with a quick throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Early in the season, group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Basco. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's real room. It's Barber. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The back's got it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Bites off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. Looking for some space. It's Davis. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wide end. Wide open downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
Yeah, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Basto. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to pass. It's Vasco. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught by the receiver. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They're going to run it here. Breaking free at midfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's going to hand this off. First out and more. He's still running. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It's a run to the left. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot popped out of the 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught quickly. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
And the Gamecocks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Makes the catch downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's the tight end who grabs it. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
A change of direction.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Taylor. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Basco. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris, and he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, and now it's fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
31, South Carolina, 14.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Glover. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
Mississippi State, 38, South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. They'll try a pass here. Short connection to the tight end here. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for first down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. To throw, it's Vasco. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The receiver grabs it. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Glover. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Mississippi State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Hand off to the single back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the right side. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. To throw, it's Taylor. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Hand off to the back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. And they get to completion. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback takes off. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The pocket breaking down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Vasco. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gamecocks line up on first and 10.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't.
And here comes a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Working clock with the ground game. Get some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the same runner's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Important third down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a...
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. looking to throw. It's Vasco. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And the running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. 1st down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. He's looking deep again. And it's hauling in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Mississippi State 80, South Carolina 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes the game look closer than it actually was. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.